Likutei Moharan Torah Zayin. And now Yaakov has gave the bracha to Yosef, and he says, "Vateshev be'etan kashtoi," and his bow will sit firm. V'chule. Misham roeh even Israel, and from there shepherds the stone of Israel. That means that he set, with strength, fortified himself, to the point that he was zoiche to become the mainstay of Am Yisrael and their shepherds, and became a king, even over Yaakov and his sons. Yosef, who was Melech in Mitzrayim, he was the king. That Yaakov Avinu treated him as a king, as a Melech. That says Vayeshev Yaakov Lamita. When he heard Yosef is coming, he said something. He says, "Well, my son, he's a Melech. You have to treat him like a Melech." So now the Keshes, as we know, is Keshes Abris. This is the Keshes, the bow, the rainbow, is Meramas on the bris. That's the covenant. So when Yaakov talks about the Vateshev be'etan kashtoi, that how Yosef was zoicha to this strength, because he was Shomer Abris, because he didn't falter with the Rav Potiphar. So now, Roy Even Israel, Unkelus is a very interesting way of explaining what is Even Israel. Roy Even Israel. We said he became a king over Yaakov and Israel. So Even, Unkelus, translated Av Ubnin, father and sons. Even and Av Ubnin is like a Matrikon. Even is Av Uvnin. It's like a. So it's like this. Vateshev in Kashtoi Misham roeh even Israel. So it says Avhan Uvnin. Unkelus has translated to fathers and son. And what is alluded to is like this: Chinas Tefillah. This is the Tefillah. Av Uvnan, father and his children, and his sons. This is Yaakov Avanav. This is Yaakov and his sons. We said this is 12 Nuschos of Tefillah, the 12 versions, of the Tefillah, we said in Nos Aleph. In other words, through Vateshev be'etan kashtoi, that his bow is sitting firm, which means that he was Shomer Abris, when Eshet Potiphar was trying to seduce him, because Keshes is the bris, as himself was saying. Yosef was zoiche to Tefillah. And the reason is because Shmiras Abris, through Shmiras Abris, he was zoiche to nisui the kedusha, to manage the kedusha. In other words, to receive Eitzav Tzadikim through this. He was zoiche to real emes and amuna, which is the Tefillah. The Rebbe says, Sgula lachoila, it's efficacious for achoila. Listakel at tzitzis, to look at tzitzis. Vasoid is alluded to in this particular pasuk. Hineh vilcha Yosef ba'alecha. Here, your son Yosef is coming to you. He called Ela Atevas Ramzim al Tzitzis. All these words, Hineh vilcha Yosef ba'alecha, they allude to tzitzis. Hainu miyan achutim v'achulias v'akshorem, kavo priyatzcha b'shar tzitzis. Perek Dalet ba'ago ayen sham. Because all the strings together, there is all the four tzitzis, all the wrappings, all the ties. You have 156 wrappings altogether. This is Kiminyan Yosef. Now, the length of every chut la'alocha is 15 thumb lengths, 15. And in all the four corners of the beged is 60 thumbs. So this is the minyan hine. Hine, which is Hine bincha Yosef ba'alecha. So the meaning of wrappings 160 is Yosef, Gematria Yosef. The length of all of it is 60, so together 15 each one, together 60 is Gematria Hine. Now the chulias, each one, you have 3 chulias and the ties and the knots and the double knots, all together is 72. Is Gematria Bincha, your son. So because every 3 wrappings is considered a chulia, and the strings themselves is 32. You have 32 strings, right? You have 4 times 8, and each one is made out of at least 2 strings. That's shazira. Every string is not just 1 string; it's 2 strings that are coiled together. So you have 64. It's Kiminyan Ba'alecha. Gematria of the words coming to you, Ba'alecha. And this is what is it? Hineh bincha Yosef Ba'alecha. This is tzitzis. In this pasuk is merumas the chutim and the chulis and the tzitzis, and through this vayschazek Yisrael. When they told Yaakov Avinu, Hineh bincha Yosef Ba'alecha, which is merumas al pisot the tzitzis. Vayschazek Yisrael, Yaakov that was choyle became strong. At Hashem shel refuah to all choyle Yisrael. B'schus Rabbi Melech ben Eliezer Lippman. This is Yotzei today. My holy grandfather should have at Hashem Yosef ben Ger shel refuah shleima. Hillel Basfega shel refuah shleima. Rabbi Yosef Shmuel ben Rochem shel refuah shleima. Everything he needs, and all the people in Am Yisrael that have any kind of needs, Gashmis, Ruchnis, Beguf, Nefesh, V'momon, emotionally, spiritually, physically, B'ezrat Hashem, B'zochet Yeshua Shleimo, B'ezrat Hashem, Ad Kan, Torah, Zayin, Likutei Moharan.